moment of clarity. I'm Chris Lanning from neighborhoodstage.com. Now, this is part 3 of my series on how a creek is a great metaphor for our entrepreneurial journey. Now, in part 1, I kind of gave you the whole overview of the creek. Part 2, I mentioned how the water comes out of a big lake and how that's kind of a metaphor for us in the corporate world wanting to leave and strike out on our own. Today, I want to talk about the fact that this creek, even though right here it's a little bit straight, it's early on, as it continues on, it has a lot of curves and places where it just kind of meanders all over the place. And a lot of that is because as it's going, it hits obstacles. Well, rather than try to force itself over the obstacles, because clearly it's too small, it just kind of forces its way around. It finds that path of least resistance, and it finds a way to get around the troubles that it faces. Well, when you're starting out as an entrepreneur, that's exactly what we do. We don't have the might and the money and everything else to just override obstacles that come in our way. We find ways to get around them, to deal with them, to kind of pivot and go a different direction, to get around and continue on our overall journey. It may not be the most direct route, but it's the route that we can do. And that's okay. So as an entrepreneur, as you hit obstacles, instead of just fretting about it and just stopping and letting it stick you, find a way to work around it. Just keep that forward momentum going, because that is what gets us to where we want to be. Now, if you want to hear more moments of clarity, head on over to neighborhoodstage.com/MOC. I'm Chris Lanning from neighborhoodstage.com. Have a great day.